What is happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My glasses are too close to my face. Welcome back. Hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you for being here. We're listening to some Faith No More with Angel Dust. We're listening to the track, second one on the album, Caffeine, of which I feel like I could use some. Released in 1992. I've already heard Land of Sunshine. We actually did that song over on JPMP. So I had wanted to return to this album. I had wanted to listen to some more Faith No More. And it just made sense to continue where I had last left off with Land of Sunshine, which has some tasty bass. So yeah, Caffeine. Hope you guys have your injection of caffeine, whether that is orally or, I don't know, how else would you really inject caffeine? I don't want to hear the answer, actually. Let's go ahead and get into it. Hope you're having a lovely one. This is Caffeine, Faith No More. Let's go. I guess I didn't really need caffeine after listening to that song. Okay, so Mike Patton has always impressed me, even aside from hearing his actual music from Faith No More or some of the other bands that he's been in. I know one of them starts with a T. I can't remember all the bands he's been in. One of them is like Fantomas or Phantoma. I don't know. He's been in a bunch of bands. But he's always impressed me with his vocals in general, even aside from singing. Yeah, in this particular track, you got the singing. You have the grungy, growly, throaty yells and such, which sounds so satisfying, at least in my opinion. But then, even aside from that, he is just a massive talent when it comes to his range. He can express himself in so many ways. I mean, there's several videos on YouTube of his vocal range, the different stylings he can do, from opera to, growly death metal to rap. And he excels really in every single one of them. I mean, he is amazing. But even though I found him really impressive here, I gotta give it up for the band themselves. The drumming was just pummeling. I love the rolls as Patton is delivering his soulful lines. Those ba ba da da ba 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 da da ba ba. That is totally not the right tempo, but those rolls, I love it. The guitar work, which is very punchy during the verse, which is nicely offset by the melodic keyboard line. I like that. But then it gets into the bridge, and you have some abstract sound effects that begin to warp itself around the music. And then the bass playing is just groovy, it's funky, it's deep, and it vibes. This is just an all-around great band. Mike Patton may be the lead singer, and to some, and probably most, like the most attractive and most noticeable element out of the band. But all of them are really, really rocking out here, and I really enjoyed that. Like I said, I thought it was really cool how during the verse, as heavy as it is, especially in the beginning, it's nicely juxtapositioned with that keyboard line that kind of adds a lighter, more ethereal touch to the music. And then in this particular track, you get a lot of range from Patton, from, like I said, those growls into more melodic lines. In the break where he's saying, I'm warning you, it becomes more conversational, more creepy. And that's a nice build-up into the heavy break that we exit from. That's good. That's really good. Let's do these lyrics, huh? Pour shame all over us, harden into a crust. Forget the glamour and mumble a jackhammer, hide your face in the curtains. Better unsaid, so close and it rolls off the tongue almost. So when he's saying pour shame over us, harden into a crust, forget the glamour and mumble a jackhammer, he says cement before that when he mentions crust. So pouring shame over you, shaming you to the point that you are buried, you are completely buried, and people are going to walk over you like cement for a sidewalk. The world expects a pose perfectly natural. Loosen up. Smearing wet cements and swearing you'll never be caught. At your weakest etched in stone, and we're frozen here peaking. Almost sweet talk caffeine. Almost like, before the cement sets, before the concrete hardens. Move a little bit. Loosen up. The world expects you to stay still, expects a pose out of you. Don't give them that pose. Reject it. Make contact. Up to my neck, I confess in quicksand. But it's so easy for you. There's always one thing. Do you have something to tell me? Say something, anything. Say something before you can't say anything anymore, before you lose your position and you're stuck in one position. I'm warning you, I'm effing you, I'm warning you. Relax, it's just a phase, you'll grow out of it. Well, I don't think that being stuck in concrete, even though he's using that as a metaphor, is a phase. That's kind of a permanent thing. Believe anything anyone ever tells you, it's not funny anymore. It's the thing you hate the most, the thing you hate the most, the thing you hate the most is being told what to do, being told what you're supposed to be, whether that is or not what you are or want to be. Says here, this was written by Mac Patton during a sleep deprivation exercise when drinking coffee and watching late night television for inspiration. Mike Patton is the method actor of music. Like he's putting real life sleep deprivation for the music. Now, I don't know if he literally did this as an experiment to, create the song or the lyrics at least, or if it was just a happenstance from it, but still, regardless. I guess he was just thinking, man, I need some caffeine right now. to keep myself up to create this sleep deprivation. Man, if you've ever stayed up past where you're supposed to, you start hearing things, you start feeling things, the world just starts to shift in a really weird way. Like, it gets kind of crazy. Anyways, awesome track. Let me know what you guys thought of the track. You can let me know in the comments below. You can follow me in a bunch of places, which are slapped up here on the screen for you. I don't know why I slapped. Thank you for being here. Hope you're having a wonderful one. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.